This is day 4 of my Harry Potter countdown to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite book. Yesterday you saw me kind of give an overview of what I thought of each and every book. Today I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. This one probably isn't going to be as long, but I'm just going to talk a little bit more about one of my favorite books. I have 2 favorite books that I picked out. One I'll talk about today, and another one I'll talk about later. So, one of my favorite books, as I mentioned before, is this, Harry Potter and the Goblet. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's embarrassing, because it was on the top of the scab. Okay, Harry Potter and the Goblet. Okay, now I feel embarrassed. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. As I said yesterday, I love this book for 2 main reasons. One is because you get to meet some different new characters that you don't really get to meet until now. You get to meet a lot of internationally different people, and you get to see kind of the, I would say, lighter side of wizardry. You know, they kind of are like, they have a lot of companionship, and I like this. You can't even, you know, it's kind of pointless, so I'll just like hold it like that so you can see which book I'm talking about. I also like this book because you get to see Harry kind of branch out, and he's not always thinking constantly about Voldemort, what he, you know, he's not getting into a lot of trouble in this book, which I kind of like. You know, he's not dealing with his normal save the school type thing, you know. He has to deal with his own personal self, which I really like. I also like the fact that Voldemort returns, and this is actually the first movie that I can remember watching when it was like brand new. I can remember making fun of Voldemort's no-nos, and it was an awesome movie. It was pretty cool. It still remains to this day one of my favorite movies and books. I also like this book because it took me a long time to read, and I took my time reading it, and so yeah. And there's a little bit more about Fred and George's Weasley's wizard wheezes, because Harry gives them the money. And also, what else was I gonna say? Oh, what's his name? Sirius. Sirius is a little bit more shown in this book, and he's I really love Sirius, because he kind of is that paternal character that Harry never really had, and he didn't really know he had for a very long time. And I think that Sirius was a good paternal character in Harry's life for the short amount of time that he was with Harry. So, sorry to make it short today, guys, but I've already talked a lot about this in my previous video, so you can check that one out and see also what I say about this book. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.